This guide is for people who are trying to obtain the Trim Completionist Cape. In this guide, you will learn each method that I personally use to get my trim requirement done. If you have any suggestions, please leave a comment down below as I read every single comment. Thank you and hope you enjoyed Trimming 101, a complete guide to statues. Strange rocks are required to build the statue of Dahmaroc. It's located in the Baroque Museum and was released March 3rd, 2010. Much like the Rhiannon Statue, you must collect rocks in pairs, although you may only complete the statue once a week. Once you complete it for the first time, you'll get a plinth, which you can add to your player-owned house in the study. Each time after that, you will get a replica piece to add to your statue, which must also be added in pairs. There are a total of 15 pairs, so you must complete the statue a minimum of 31 times to finish the trim requirement. The skills you will need to obtain rocks in are agility, construction, cooking, crafting, farming, firemaking, fishing, fletching, herblore, hunter, mining, runecrafting, smithing, thieving, and woodcutting. Gold rocks are required to build the statue of Rhiannon. It works just like the Dahmaroc statue, in which you have to gather gold rocks and add them to a statue for XP. It was released September 22nd, 2014, and you may collect and add rocks to the statue as many times as you wish, unlike the statue of Dahmaroc that only allows you to do it once a week. You must complete the statue a total of 32 times to complete the replica version in the max garden and complete the trim requirement. There are a total of 16 skills that you must gather rocks in: agility, construction, crafting, divination, dungeoneering, farming, herblore, magic, melee, mining, prayer, range, slayer, smithing, summoning, and woodcutting. A great way to get agility rocks is to go to the empty throne room located to the east of the dig site. It has powered bicycles in there that allow you to get rapid XP drops. It usually gives me both strange and gold rocks within seconds. I highly recommend using this method. Construction rocks can be tedious to get, but still very easy. I recommend using protean planks if you have them, and making flat packs at your workbench with a flat pack depacker set to disassemble. If you do not have that, I recommend making limestone fireplaces, as the limestone bricks are only 21 GP and are sold by the completionist sawmill operator right outside the portal. Cooking is easy to get, as all you have to do is cook food. You don't even have to cook it right. Even if you burn it, you still have a chance at getting the rock. To get the crafting rocks, you can go to the Ithel district in Completionist and use the harps. You can get both strange and gold rocks this way. Divination rocks can take a while to get. I've had them take me hours before. I'm not sure if the vacuum slows the process down, as I've had it take longer while using it, so I recommend not using it. Just go to the highest area you can and do divination like normal. If you're like me and hate dungeoneering, I recommend going to Elite Dungeons 1 or 2 in story mode and killing all monsters there. From my experience doing this, I've been able to obtain both rocks before going to the second room. You may also do normal dungeoneering as well, or even hard mode to knock out another trim requirement at the same time. Farming rocks are very easy to get thanks to the player-owned farm update. There is a manure pile behind the manor that you can turn to get both the strange and gold rocks from it very quickly. Firemaking rocks are extremely easy to get. Just burn any log at a bonfire and wait for it to pop up. Much like the firemaking rocks, you just have to wait at any fishing spot for the rock to pop up. I recommend fishing crayfish and burthorpe, as they have the highest catch rate. Fletching rocks are pretty simple as well. You can fletch just about anything you want. The only things that don't work are stringing bows, protean logs, or finishing arrows. The easiest way to get Herblore Rocks is to clean grimy terra romans. They are extremely cheap and you can buy up to 10,000 every 4 hours. Hunter rocks can be obtained by checking any type of trap, including proteans. I recommend going to Eagle's Peak and catching kebbits with a falcon, as that is one of the fastest methods to get the rocks. One of the best ways to get the combat rocks are to go to the trolls in the Burthorpe Cave. They're level 1 and only have 50 HP, so you can easily kill them with any type of weapon. I recommend using a mind spike or something that gives free runes. There are 3 different styles of trolls in the cave, each with their own rune: melee, range, and magic. You can kill each of them to get their respective rocks. Also, if you have a bone crusher, you can have a chance at getting the prayer rocks. Woodcutting can sometimes take a while, but I recommend chopping ivy in the Chris district during the Voice of Saren for a higher chance at getting gold rocks. Mining rocks are pretty straightforward. Mine any type of ore to get the rocks. I recommend mining Saren stones during the Voice of Saren so that you can obtain corrupted ore for future use for smithing rocks. Runecrafting rocks can easily be obtained by normal runecrafting, as it is based on each essence rather than each inventory. I just use my Wicked Hood to teleport to the Blood Altar and withdraw essence from it. Slayer rocks are obtained by simply killing anything on a Slayer task. Although if you're like me and don't like doing Slayer, you may get a contract from Marcus outside the Canifis Slayer Tower and use that to get your Slayer rocks. I recommend picking the Crawling Hands, as they are the lowest and easiest to kill. You have a chance at getting the melee rocks and the prayer rocks if you have Bone Crusher as well. Smithing rocks can be obtained by smithing or smelting any type of bar or ore, including gold. I recommend using corrupted ore in the Traherne district in Completionist during the Voice of Saren. The summoning rocks are one of the easiest to get. Just wait until Amlod Voice of Saren, then make pouches in the Amlod district. You can usually get both rocks in just 2 inventories. Thieving is quite simple, as all you have to do is pickpocket something. You can even be stunned and still get the rock. I recommend doing elves and Prifdinus as they are AFK and easy to do. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my guide. If you did, please like the video, subscribe, and click that little bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video.